I'm speaking to you right now. But probably shouldn't be talking to me, given that you're meant to be recording season 3 of Sex Education, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. We would have started, I think, 3 weeks ago now. We would have had our first day about 2 or 3 weeks ago. So it feels very weird because for the past 2 years, I've been in Wales at this time. So it feels weird to be in London in the summer, and I'm very much missing all the cast, all the crew. It's like, yeah, we're messaging each other every day, just like, when will we see each other? So yeah, it does feel weird, but I'm happy to be safe and inside. Like,
yeah,
by the way.
The group chat's on fire, right?
You what, sorry?
The group chat's on fire.
The group chat is on fire at the moment.
It must be a very surreal experience to kind of become famous overnight like that. I mean, what was the casting process like? Talk to us about that.
Yes, the casting process. So the casting process was quite a traditional one. I got brought in for a recall with Ben Taylor, the director, and John Jennings, the producer, and then got brought in again to meet a couple more producers and also have my first chemistry reading with Connor Swindales, who plays Adam. It was the first time I met him. That was interesting. Fun, very, very fun. And I was like, wow, he's an exceptional actor.
For our viewers, he plays your love interest, doesn't he?
Yes, Adam, Connor Swindales plays Adam Groff, who is the love interest of Eric / ex-bully. And so, yeah, they've got a very heated, very passionate relationship, those two.
You guys both go on a hell of a journey over the course of the 2 seasons. Can we expect to see that relationship develop further in season 3?
Yes, you definitely can. You will see them making a go of things, and I think that it's I think that we need to see them try make a go of things. I don't know where it's gonna. I don't actually have all the scripts yet, so I can't say too much about where it's gonna go. But yeah, we're definitely going to see a lot more of Eric and Adam in season 3. I'm trying to think of things I can say. You're definitely going to see a lot more of Eric and Adam.
And did you have to do the same with Asa Butterfield as well? Because the friendship between Eric and Otis is kind of anchors the show, doesn't it? It's very central to a lot of what happens, and the spirit of that friendship kind of drives the show forward in some respects, doesn't it? Yeah. I guess. That's nice. I feel like the friendships are in the show are definitely as important as the intimate relationships in the show, and I think that we explore them as equally as we explore the intimate ones, and I think that's great because the friendships are still such a kind of raw and interesting relationship in a teenager's life, and so it's cool that we explore those aspects, and like parental and child. There's a lot of different type of relationships that we explore in Sex Education, which I think is maybe what gives the show its magic. But yeah, no, I didn't have an audition with Asa. My audition after the audition I did with Connor, that I read with another actor for the role of Otis, and I started twerking in that audition. I think that's what put me the job, as I said in my speech when we met last time. And yeah, again, it was just a really fun audition. Like the producers were just cracking up and just like had a really good sense of humor and were very like fun, and very just like
just like wanting to have a laugh. And I remember being in the audition and like in my final audition, I remember being like, oh, I really want this role because like this director just seems like such a laugh and like so fun. And the producers seem lovely. Like, and the script was just so funny that I was like, I really want to get this role. And so thankfully I did. But I didn't meet Asa until a week before we started filming. So thank God we get on. Can you imagine? It could have gone very differently, but
and I mean, obviously, you know, it's become like one of Netflix's biggest hits. I mean, you know, when it drops, it's getting millions of viewers around the world. Why do you think it resonates with people so much?
I think because I think fundamentally it's very much a show of its time. And so sex education like encompasses that, like with the message that's like is very diverse. It's showcasing kind of a very wide spectrum of sexuality. It's just like, yeah, it explores friendships, it explores parental relationships with their children, like fallouts, breakups, obviously intimate relationships as well. And so there's a whole range of ages that can watch the show and feel like they identify with something within the show. And that's very much, I think, what Laurie wanted to achieve. Like, she very much wanted to achieve something that a wide range of people feel represents them. Hopefully that's what. And also I feel like because it tackles those serious issues, it does tackle those serious issues of like relationships and intimacy and sex and all that kind of stuff, but also it's funny, like, and it's not afraid to laugh at itself and be silly and be ridiculous. And because it exists in a slightly heightened universe, it's not entirely realistic. You can suspend your disbelief and escape to this world, as opposed to kind of be like, oh, this is not real or this is not accurate. Like, I think part of the magic is that it's not always so like grounded in reality.
You're also starring in The Last Letter from Your Lover, next to Sharon and Felicity Jones. Did you guys manage to wrap that before all of this kicked off?
Yeah, we did. We managed to wrap that a little while ago. Yeah, I loved working on that, and it's definitely made me want to work a lot more in film. I would love to play villains. I'd love to play, like, I don't know. I love to, there's a whole range of, like, I want to play everything. That is like my goal as an actor, is I want to play like old grannies. I want to play like, African uncles. I want to play like villains. I want to play everything, because that I feel is the joy of being an actor, is that you get to just create different characters and just like tell different stories and escape to different universes. And it's a very, it's a frustrating job at times, but it's also a very, very fulfilling job and very creatively satisfying. And yeah, I don't know. I would love to do lots more films and play everything that I can, hopefully. Because I'm pushing 30 now, Jake, and I'm still, all the auditions that I get are like for 16-year-olds. And I'm like, so my first role that I would like to play is an adult. One day I'd like to play an adult.
What about a supervillain granny?
Yeah, we could do that. We could definitely do that.
And do you think you'll see yourself staying in London, in the UK, or would you be interested in moving to Hollywood at some point in the future? What's your ambition?
That's a very good question. Who have you been speaking to, Jay? That's a very good question. I can see myself moving to America. I don't know about Hollywood. I love LA, definitely, but I don't know whether it would scare me, because it's so like the heart of the industry. But I love New York, and I am contemplating moving there after sex ed is all done and dusted, after all the kids graduate. I might think about moving to New York, just because I feel like America's just it's just got such a wide range of roles, and like a wide range of the type of work that it creates. And so I'd be interested to see what that has to offer. But yeah, maybe, I don't know, watch this space, who knows?
And just finally, I mean, do you think, putting coronavirus to one side for a moment and its impact on the industry to one side, do you think it's actually a golden era for actors, given the many outlets that are now sort of hungry for content and the different types of stories that are being told as a result of that?
I do personally think that it is. I don't know if everyone else thinks that way or feels that way, but for me, I think we're in the age of like streaming, like Netflix. Beautiful Netflix has changed the game so much. Streaming has changed the game so much. Like I don't know whether you could have sex education on a terrestrial TV channel. Do you know what I mean? Like the fact that it's got so many different tones. Like where is it set? When is it set? The subject matter, all of this stuff. Like, do you know what I mean? Like the fact that we have Netflix and we have these streaming services that are able to champion different types of shows that we've not had before is really great. And it obviously creates a whole bunch of work for actors, which is also really cool. And tell stories that wouldn't traditionally be told, because everyone has the choice now. Like you can tap into what you want to watch. Like you can log on to Netflix and I just type in what type of film I want to watch, and I get a whole bunch made that I would have never seen in the cinema, or I would have never seen on a normal TV channel. And so I think that it's a golden era for acting anyway, definitely.
Fantastic. Well, look, thank you so much for joining us today, and good luck with all your other secret projects, and hopefully we'll be seeing season 3 of Sex Education very soon.
Thank you very much for speaking to me. It's a great honor, and thank you very much for having me be a part of this. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the sunshine, and hopefully see you.